Marian women's basketball wraps up their season with an impressive 73-49 victory on Senior Day over Rockford. Chelsea King, just talk about finishing off the year, winning 2 of your last 3.
We knew coming out here we had nothing left to lose, especially as us as seniors. So we just went out there and left it all on the court.
Riley, can you just talk about what you thought out there today? How it was a back and forth game early. What was different in the second half that you were able to pull away?
I think the second half we just came out and we, like Chelsea said, we knew that we had nothing else to lose, and that really was going through everybody's mind. So we just pulled it together and really came through.
Bree, do you feel kind of like the last maybe month of this year things kind of started to click a little bit more for this basketball team?
Yeah, I think our chemistry really improved. I think all of our offense kind of came together too, and we just started playing more as a team.
I was going to ask you too, a Senior Day. Bree, plans? I guess number one, plans for you after graduation, and just what was your thoughts on being on campus for 4 years and your experience here at Marian?
So actually, I'm not done. I'm coming back for an extra semester to finish out my soccer season, and then being on campus 4 years, I just really like the environment and being around all of our teammates and stuff.
Riley, just your plans for after post-Marian, and just what was your experience like here at Marian University?
Yeah, so my experience here was great. I wouldn't change it for anything. After here, I'm tearing up again. After here, I'm looking at different grad schools. I haven't quite decided yet, but I'm looking to go for a master's in art therapy. So,
how about Chelsea? Your 4 years here as well, another multi-sport athlete. Just talk about your experience at Marian and what your plans are after graduation.
I actually loved the small size campus, knowing everybody on campus. Everyone's an athlete, so everyone can relate. It made it really easy to transition from high school to college. And I actually just accepted a job as an RN in Wisconsin Rapids in the ICU, so that's my plans after graduation.
Congratulations. You've all contributed so much, not only in competition, but also on campus and in the culture of this university. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Marian, 73-49, a winner over Rockford in the regular season finale. Marian women wrap up the regular season with a 73-49 win over Rockford. Head coach Josh Ward, just to talk about the effort, first of all, today by your team to pull away in a big second half.
Yeah, it's always tricky with Senior Day. A lot of emotions going on, not only for the seniors, but coaching staff, the team, everything. So we had a little jittery the first half, and we knew this was it for us. So it was important that we just leave it all out there and give it a go, and we responded. We did that tonight.
Do you feel like you won 2 of your last 3 heading into the off season? Now, do you feel like with your really pretty young roster, minus the 3 women we'll talk about in a little bit, but do you feel like things started to click maybe down the stretch of the season, or offensively and defensively?
Yeah, I feel like we finally hit our stride towards the end. It's unfortunate we dug ourselves too big of a hole early on, but we've been really playing well. And kudos to not only our seniors but our whole team. They've played really, really hard this last month. A lot tighter games. We were in them. We were able to come out with a few of them. So gives me good hope for next year as we finish out the recruiting class and head into the off season.
And can you talk about this group? Chelsea, Bree, and Riley. They've been here the whole ride with you. Kind of talk about what those 3 young women have meant to you and this program.
They've meant everything to me. They're my first group that I've gone 4 years with. Obviously, on-court production, what you get from Chelsea and Bree is amazing. I wish Rye was healthier for her 4 years. She's had injuries all 4 seasons. But it's going to be hard for me next October when practice rolls around and those 3 aren't there, just as people. They've meant a lot to this program, and they've meant a lot to me. And
they've also made an impact off the court, haven't they? Campus-wide, you see those young women everywhere, haven't you, being involved in this university?
Yeah, obviously, Rye is involved in Student Athlete Advisory Committee, SAC. She's high up on the board there, does stuff with orientation and things like that. Bree has worked in admissions for 3 years and played soccer as well. Chelsea's played soccer. She manages the student bookstore. Those guys are all over the place. I don't think they know what to do without being busy, for sure.
All right, Coach Josh Ward, congratulations on the victory. Look forward to seeing you this offseason.
Thank you.
You can find more about Marian women's basketball at saberathletics.com.